guys, it's Tiny Tay and I'm back today with my February faves and fails. I actually love doing these now. I've been obsessed with watching them for like 4 months now, and my last one did pretty good, so I'm like, why not give you guys some more? I feel like it's becoming a very popular trend right now, along with the de-influencing and influencing trends. There's very few things that I would de-influence, and that's why I kind of enjoy coming on here. Where's my drawstring? To share my few fails and then always my faves. Always my faves. Today I have one that's in the middle, and then I have a few more faves and I have fails, so that's always good. I'm so excited to share with you guys, so thank you for tuning in today. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. We'd love to have you here, and if you are coming back, hi, welcome back. I have missed you guys. Let's jump right into it because my last video was kind of long. Today we're going to start with the one that's in between. I don't know if I love it or hate it yet, and that is going to be the Billie Eilish perfume. If you guys remember, I got this for St. Nick, and as you can see, I've used it a few different times, just trying to really see how I feel about it. I got the travel one because I know how I am about scents, and like right when I take it out of the box, I love it. It smells like this warm vanilla sugar American Girl perfume that I used to have. It really brings back that nostalgia, but when I spray it on myself, the notes of this, I'll insert a picture of what the notes look like so you guys can really kind of understand where I'm trying to come from. Rose and spices, which I absolutely smell and like love. That underlying, it smells so good, I swear. Well, let's say this lasts a long time. I was able to smell this 3 days at least without going nose blind after I sprayed it on myself, and a little bit got on my coat because I sprayed it on my clothes and then put on my coat, not even thinking about it, but I was able to smell it on both my clothes and my coat at least 3 days after. So this has an amazing wear time, which I love that. Like, bang for your buck. That's what perfume should be like. But the first day, after like hour 3, that tonka bean started hitting me in the face. It started literally beating me up. Like, it was such a harsh, but it just hit me. And I'm like, no. Like, it smells like, I don't know. I know that it was a very different smell than my normal smell because someone even told me, they're like, what is that smell? And I'm like, yeah, what is it? Like, tell me what you think it is. And then we looked it up, and yeah, tonka bean obviously is a very harsh, strong flavor, but get this, after day 2, day 3, I loved it. It smelled so good. Like, the dry down on this, I swear the flavors like rotate around you, because day 2 and day 3, I love it. So with this, for now on, I will be spraying it on my clothes a few days ahead of time if I know I'm gonna have a big event or something, especially because it does last. Like, there's no reason that I can't. And it is a good perfume. The tonka bean just really hit me those first few hours, and I'm like, it's a no for me. But then of course I quickly changed my mind after day 2 because it smells so good. So that's why Miss Billie is in the middle. I love her. Don't regret getting her as a gift. And like I said, she'll still be worn, but just differently. Okay, so next we have our first fave. That is going to be the Savannah Bee Company Rosemary Lavender Hand Cream, they call it. It has beeswax and royal jelly. Babe, this is not a hand cream. This is the holy grail in my life. My sensory issues have grown, but the texture of this, I love thick, creamy stuff like this that lathers. Like, my favorite lotion for a very long time was the navy blue Nivea cream. Unfortunately, I found out the ingredients in that are not very good, which is unfortunate because it was literally my 10-year-old bestie. We were rocking hard, but sometimes it's okay to change things up. And the smell on this is so light and dainty. Like, I do feel like a lot of people feel like lavender is such an overpowering strong scent. This is like lavender and cream. Like, it's really not that bad lavendery, but the thickness of that, like, it's almost the consistency of shea butter. And that is exactly what I want from a lotion. That's exactly what I want from a hand cream, especially because my hands get so so dry. Like, oh, I just love it for real. Like, this baby, #1 fave, 10 out of 10. Super, super affordable. I got it from, actually my mom got it from Sierra store that's like a partner of TJ Maxx, and I stole it from her. And then I went back and bought my own, again, because I love it that much. Plus, supporting the bees, I also love Savannah Bee Company. Their honey stuff in general, so good. Up next on the fails list, I don't know if y'all are ready for this, but it's gonna be the Yetis. It's gonna be the Yetis. They're going out the door in 2023 for me. Granted, I do only have 3. I have these 2 and then a mauve color one that's just like this, and I do love it. I love the color, I should say, but the cups. Let's talk about how you have to pre-ice. Pre-ice your cups, put ice ahead of time, fill the brim with ice. Like, it's just not hitting for me. The ice has never ever stayed for me. These things barely keep cold for me, and I put some hot cocoa in this Yeti when I went ice fishing this winter. Dropped the Yeti in the snow, obviously on the lake. Oh, the hot cocoa was frozen. Like, it was cold. It immediately was cold. And like, yes, I do get it because you're supposed to pre-ice and whatever, but it's like, when I drop my Stanley in the snow, the warm stuff that I put in there isn't immediately cold. Like, this, I don't know, it's just, the technique is not techniquing for me. I wanted to love them. This was also my like bit when I couldn't get a Stanley at the beginning of the Stanley craze. And I've had these both for some time, and I do love these 2 colors. And I love this one because it has the new Stronghold lid, which is completely leak proof, so I will be keeping this one. I can tell you right now, the mauve one is going up for sale. If I can find another color in the Yeti that I'll just use for like drinks in the summer, or like a can cozy or something like that, maybe, but I don't know. I think this one might be going up for sale too. I'm just so truly confused on like how they don't really work. Like, I've tried. I've given them multiple chances. And even with like hot stuff, I don't know. I found that my Starbucks thermal containers can keep it as hot as this for just as long. Like, there's really not a comparison for me. Maybe you did see this coming because I am such a diehard Stanley girl now, but I did get a Simply Modern cup, and I will be testing that out as well. Because I want to know, like, am I just being a snob towards the Yeti or what? But to me, it's not holding up. It's not comparing. Maybe it would have at the start of like cold and hot cups, but unfortunately we got Simply Modern, we got TJ Maxx Hydro Peak brand, we got Owala blowing this baby out the water, and ultimately it's just going to be a fail for me. And like I said, I'll be selling for sure the mauve one, and I'll have to think about the yellow one. I'm keeping this one just because it's so nice for the airports, but other than that, on to another fave. We have this bad boy. I absolutely could have shortened it for this video, but I really did not think about it because it's my baby. We got the Dyson V8. Okay, my mom gave this to me because she got a new vacuum, so I'm kind of like, have had it since moving into my new apartment. I love it. It gets in every single crease, crevice, anything. It's, for me, a lot of people do say battery dies pretty early on Dysons. For me, I probably only have to charge it like twice a week. I do use it multiple times a day for sure, especially in the craft room, especially cleaning up scraps and stuff from after I just sold all those Starbucks cups. This baby is an absolute beast. Like, I don't think I've ever enjoyed using a vacuum more. I love how easy it is to switch off the things. I cannot stand like a complicated switch. I also love how you literally don't have to empty this for so long. Like, I don't even think I emptied it for like a month after I got it and I was using it daily. The one thing for me that could be better is if the charger was like, I don't know, red or purple, because whenever I'm looking for the charger and it's gray and it barely says anything, I think it says Dyson on it. Like, my eyes, I can't, I literally am always losing it, can't find it. Obviously that's my own problem, but other than this, I do love it. I would buy this again with my own money, even if my mom had not gifted it to me. Like, if this ever broke on me, I would get another one. I love it so, so much. The suction head on it, Oh, it's so chef's kiss. Like, the little corner crevices on the floor, wiping off the coffee bar, like, I use this for everything now. Even if it's just to kill a bug, I vacuum it up in this. I love it. It's my ride or die. And we ride it and die in together, okay? Like, I really, really do love this, and I cannot stress enough, I'm not a cleaner. I did not learn how to clean until I moved into my first apartment. I still don't really know how to clean, but like, I'm not a cleaning girl, and this makes me actually enjoy like the moments where I get to use my vacuum. Like, I wait until the end to vacuum everything at once because I love doing it so much. But yeah, this is on the faves list for February, and we're rocking with her for the rest of the time. Let's get into another fail. Okay, so on this fail, I just want to say, it's not this planner specifically, but it is this, I don't even want to say company. I don't really want to call this a fail, but it is a fail because I've been a happy planner girl since literally freshman year of high school, when my mom bullied me into getting a happy planner, and I was like, no. I want to say sophomore year, actually, because I remember freshman year I had a regular planner. And I've gone through like 6 of them. I love them. I have 2 carrying cases, one of the biggest one and then the small one, because I have so many different sizes. I have a ton of stickers. Like, I really did love Happy Planner, but like, what happened? They fell off. Like, they're impossible to find anywhere, and not just in my small town. Like, I looked in the other Joann fabrics, and I know our Joanns are dead here, but like, I had my mom send me a picture of her happy planners at her sections. I even went to Michael's. I don't like Michael's. I'm not a Michael's girl. I'm a Joann's girl. Always have been. I'm there. Like, me and Joann, okay? But I even went to Michael's. The ones that they had were all on sale, and they were not any of the OG style. Y'all know the OG style with the big chunky plastic rings that have the heart in the middle. Like, I ended up having to get this boring one, which I need a planner, so like, it's gonna work for me. And I needed a planner with this layout because I'm super, super picky, but it's not even really my favorite. I prefer when the whole date takes up 1 row. But I can't find them anywhere. I looked online, like, a lot of them were on sale. A lot of them were also from like mid last summer to the end of this year. Like, they just fell off, and that's hard for me because I love their planners, and it was really hard for me to find this. But like, are we gonna have, like, am I gonna have to go? But this is a fail because I am gonna have to go to a different planner brand after like the past 12 years of my life. So that sucks, but also just like, where are y'all? So that's why it's going to be a fail for me. I don't know what's going on with their company. I tried to Google and find any information I could. I couldn't. Like I said, I'm not really in love with this planner, but I really, really did want a happy planner. All my stickers, you know, go with it. Like, I really wanted it, but I do think this will be the last happy planner I have, unless something happens. But like I said, it was bare bones out there. So I even went in the Happy Planner Facebook group that I'm in, and like, there wasn't much, so I'm not really sure what's going on. If anybody has any information on that, I'd love it, but it's gonna have to be a fail for me until I start seeing some products back on the market and some good ones. I'm waiting for that, I guess, next step. If they do happen to pop back up, I will reconsider. I might just come back and add it to a faves. Who knows? But for right now, it's going on the fail. Our last 2 faves and fails go directly together, so I'm gonna show you guys both of them. Okay, so this is our fail. This is our fave. Let's talk about this baby. So I have wanted this, I swear, for like a year. At least a year and a half. So one of the first things that annoys me on it is that this does not stay. Like, when you tighten it up to your body, it does not stay tight. It loosens up over time, or if you make the wrong move, it also loosens up. But the next thing is these long straps. I know that could be said, my fault for having a, you know, weird, smaller chest, whatever, but like, okay, so now I'm triple doubling the straps in here, and then when I move the wrong way, it loosens up. So it's like, that's annoying because I just put all of this effort into, you know, the straps. But anyway, I literally, like, I used this for 2 weeks. barely. It's already fraying in multiple places. The clip is like, maybe I'm used to Lululemon's clip just releasing at the top, drop of a dime, but we also have some major fraying and snags on here, which is like, this was expensive. I'm not gonna say how much because y'all are gonna be like, why would you pay that? But it was expensive, and like, it should not have that, especially for Patagonia, which is normally a very quality brand, and that's why I was like, no, like, it should be fine. But the bag itself, I thought I was gonna love, especially because it has all these different compartments, which I do love, and this pocket, and this could hold my water bottle and my yoga mat, which was super nice. But overall, I just found it more inconvenient. Because of the weird shape, it could not hold my iPad, and you guys know it has to be able to hold my iPad, or my glasses and my water bottle. It could sometimes hold my water bottle, but my iPad wasn't fitting in here. The glasses case would fit in here, but it just wasn't hitting for me. Like, I wanted to love this so bad, but with the fraying, with the weird shape, with the long straps, it's just gonna have to go back for me. Also, it was super inconvenient when like I'd be trying to get stuff in the house, like carry in groceries, and then the bag would be like this, or like dude, just stay in one spot. But it can't, because this keeps loosening up all the time, which is super frustrating. Or like, I don't know, to me it just was not as conducive as I thought it was gonna be. Also, when I was shopping, I'd sometimes get paranoid that people could just zip it. It's like, if I have it on my back, if you're quick enough, I mean, people get pickpocketed and don't even realize. So it's like, for me, it's gonna have to go back, and it's very sad because I love it and it is my color and I wanted to love it so bad. And it would have been really nice for when we go hiking in the summer, but I have other fanny packs and backpacks that I can safely hike with that won't annoy me. I did love the strap though for clipping things onto it, but other than that, that was it. On to our faves. Before I was even able to afford Patagonia, I was a North Face girly, so I'm always stick beside North Face. I've had this for 2 years, and it's just starting to get little baby frays on it, which are not even that bad. The straps stay. They're so nice. Like, I have that one tucked in, and they're super nice. They fit my body very nicely, and they have the like control of being able to stay. Like, you see I'm tugging it, it's not moving. I guess maybe control was the wrong word. They have the ability to stay in place. Also, they have a snap, which I do like if you want to clip your bag to something. And they have quite a few different pockets. It has a hidden pocket here in the front, 2 open pockets on the side, and then once you get into it, it has multiple compartments, which I love, and it's able to hold my glasses and my iPad. So, chef's kiss. This is a weird shape too, so I really did think that, like, hey, that could hold my iPad because they're both weird shapes. No, but this one holds my iPad so nicely. It holds everything I need without problem. I've washed this bag, just thrown it in the washing machine 2 or 3 times now, and it's held up beautifully. They do have a big version of this, but it's like the size of my entire back. Like, it's huge. So I was like, that's gonna be a no for me. But this one was very affordable, a lot more affordable than the North Face backpack, and I do believe that this one's on sale right now, and I saw the big one at the outlet, so I bet you could find this at the outlet too. This comes in a cream and a pink color. The pink color honestly had me like ready to risk it all and not go with my regular color, but North Face has been dropping this color all year, and it's called Wasabi. It's my absolute favorite color, and I love it. It goes with my aesthetic. It's a vibe for me. So that is why I am picking this North Face mini backpack over the Patagonia backpack. Sadly, even though I thought I was going to be able to love and keep them both, it's just not going to be able to happen. But that is my faves and fails for February. If you tried any of these products, let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Please tune in next week for more of my shenanigans. I love you guys. Bye.